good afternoon. This is Dolores from Getting Gigs, and today I'd like to talk to you about an opportunity working remotely for a company called 3playmedia. If you can go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. I'll put the link for this job down below so that you can check it out after the video. So let's go ahead and begin. I like to work remotely 100% of the time, so that way I don't have to go into a regular 9 to 5 job. So sometimes when you work on these gigs and side hustles, you need extra income because one of them won't have work that day and the other one might, and you just need different ones lined up. So what I could do is I try to find different ones that I could do where I can work remotely, and I never have to go into that 9 to 5 job ever again. This is the one I was searching at today, and I think it has good opportunities on here. I can't do some of them because I don't have the language skills in order to do them. But if you have multiple language skills and you can speak like Spanish, you know, I don't know, whatever the other language like French, different languages other than English, you can do the translator job positions. Like they have quite a few out there. German, like different ones, like Italian, like all kinds of ones out there for that one. And for the freelance transcription jobs, like their positions available for that one as well. So let's go ahead and get into this one. So the first one is freelance transcription jobs, and when you go and look at that one, like I'll start from the beginning. Just do freelance transcription jobs, and it says you earn weekly paychecks working remotely from home, providing captioning transcriptions, and then you just apply. Like you just go ahead and apply to become either English or Spanish. It doesn't look like on this one. I did not find on the transcription one where they were looking for another language other than English or Spanish. But I did not find that. Like I saw like the requirements that they had. It said excellent writing communication skills, command of the English and grammar and punctuation, proficiency with the internet research and research sources, and then ability to manage projects and work independently. And you must be at least 18 years old. It didn't say like they have other languages other than English and Spanish on this one. But they have like the two opportunities on here for you to do English and Spanish. You can just go ahead and apply if you want to do one of those. Also, too, like on the bottom, they have an opportunity where you can become an English voice writer. I didn't really look into that one as much because you had to have like certain criteria here with the access to headset, the computer, and strong internet connection. I mean, like I have all three, but I didn't know like what that one fully detailed whether or not I was interested in doing that one. But I wanted to mention it was out here, but just in case you're interested, just doesn't hurt check it out to see what it's about. It says like you can become an English voice writer, and it says they're seeking voice writers of all levels of experience for contract work to produce real time captions for live events. Yeah, see, for me, it would take me time to type as somebody's speaking. So I don't think this one's going to be for me. But some of you might be really fast at typing, so this one might be a good option for you if you're interested. I just wanted to mention that one was out there as well. So now that's for the transcription positions. Like I said, I only saw English and Spanish for this one, but I did see a lot for translator. If you're interested in becoming a freelance translator, if you go and hit that one and you hit apply now, they had an actual lot of like we do country of residence. They have a lot of countries listed out here, like a lot of different countries. So I mean, I don't think they would list all these countries if they weren't hiring from them. And if you look at all the countries that they're hiring, like they're looking for translation in. Yeah, like Nigeria, Kuwait, Liberia, Israel, Iraq, Ghana, Greece, Guam. Like they have a lot of different places where you could be from. It says the country of residence, and then it asks for your native language. And if you look on the native language ones, like this is where you would have to see if you qualify. Look at all the different languages that they're looking for, and if you see the language that you speak out here, then you can, go ahead and apply for it. Like it doesn't hurt to apply. For this one, like I have never done like the translation ones. Like I said, 'cause I only speak English. But I know a lot of people are out there interested in doing this type of work. And I think like this one, because it didn't seem like there was like too much of a criteria to get in, I think this would be a good one to do to get your foot in the door, to get your like experience from it. And then that way, if you wanted to move on to other ones, I would definitely not like take one of these jobs as like considering it's going to be full time. No, this is a part time job. This is a gig. This is a side hustle. Because all these jobs, they don't really guarantee you having work. Like it's something that you could do on the side and get a little extra income for. But I do think it's one that I will explore for the transcription one. If I can go back and find it. Well, for the transcription one, I'll go ahead and apply for this one, the transcription one, because I think that I can do that. Like, it doesn't, just have to be able to write and then be, 18 years or older, and then, the internet and reference sources. So, like, this one I'm going to apply for just to see if I get it, see how it works. Because, like, some of these transcription places, because it doesn't say in here what the pay is, some of these places, like, when you get in, you don't really know what you're getting into until you apply. Like I had one where I thought I was really doing really well, and then like when I got paid, I was like, man, I worked like 8 hours and I got like paid like $30. Like, and it wasn't worth the investment to me because I think they were looking for a certain speed, and I wasn't at that speed. But at the same time, I think that they were being unrealistic on the speed because there was a lot of words to transcribe on that one. So I don't know, like if this is going to be one of those scenarios or not. But I'm going to apply for it anyway. See how it goes. Do like one job or one gig for them. If it pays well, continue with it. If it doesn't, I just stop from there. It does say that like when you do apply for this one, like if you hit it, that you get an exam. And the exam's like 15 minutes. And then they'll let you know if you pass, and then you get to go to the next steps. So you have to pass the exam for this one, and you probably have to do one for the translator one as well because they're not going to take your word for it that you can speak those languages. But for this one, for sure, I know that they require because it says it on this page that you have to take a test to see if you can get in. So this is Alerts from Getting Gigs. I'll put the link for this one down below. It looks like there's opportunities other than the United States for this one for different companies, but it looks like I said, it does look like most of them are going to come from that freelance translator job position and not from the freelance transcription jobs because it looked like it was only doing English and Spanish on that one. But for the translator positions, it looked like it was open to a lot of different countries, a lot of different languages. So, till next time, I'm going to put the link down below. Thank you. Good night.